I'm going to tell you a little secret. Most of the companies that you call for customer service, their agents are working from home. And guess what? You can too. And I'm going to tell you how. My name is Tamika and I own the virtual call center Homesource Staffing. If you've been following me for a while, you know that it takes me a lot to sit down and record these videos, but I have a huge update that I have to share, so I had to come through for you guys today. Before we get started, can you do me a quick favor? Can you go ahead and like the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. That way I can keep bringing you the most up-to-date content and helping you guys work from home. Let's get straight to it. Training is now paid from day one. Let me repeat that. Training is now paid from day one. This was the biggest hurdle for most agents to get over because Arise Virtual Solutions didn't pay for training. You had to go through training from 4 to 6 weeks, and then you got paid once you start servicing the client. That is no longer the case. It is a total game changer. Now, if you don't know what Arise Virtual Solutions is, don't worry. I'm going to explain all of that to you. I'm going to tell you exactly how you can start working from home if you're interested in providing customer service for large Fortune 500 companies. Stick around, watch all the way to the end of the video. I'm going to answer some frequently asked questions and tell you everything that you need to know to get started. Arise is an online platform that partners with large Fortune 500 companies, likely names you already know, to provide customer service support for their clients. This gives people like you and me the opportunity to connect with clients that we wouldn't otherwise have access to, and we can provide customer service from home by taking inbound customer service calls through your computer. Now, the reason that I say that this is the best remote job for beginners is because there's no interview process. If you guys have been looking to work from home and you are submitting applications and you're never getting a call back, or maybe you had your first interview but you're not getting a call back after that, it is frustrating. The remote job market is very competitive right now. Arise does not require you to do an interview. You register on the platform. You do have to pass an assessment. You have to pass a background check. And you take a training class, which you now get paid for to service your client. There are many clients to choose from on the platform. Right now, most clients are paying between $13 and $15 an hour. Some pay a little less, some pay a little more. You'll see all of that up front, and you will be able to choose the client that you want to work with. And most importantly, you'll be able to schedule your own hours so you can work around your life and not live around work, which is why I love the platform. To qualify for this opportunity, you do need to live in the United States in one of the approved states, and I will put the states on the list. You have to live in the United States in one of the approved states. I have to repeat that again because I always get questions. I live outside of the US. Can I do this? Unfortunately, not at this time. You do also have to be 18 years or older. You have to have a compatible computer. You're going to be able to find all of the information that you need on my website. So please don't worry. I'm going to list everything in the description, all of the links that you need. You're going to be able to go to homesourcestaffing.com, see the requirements for the computer and all of that. So you need a compatible computer. Most clients are going to require a second monitor because you will have a lot of systems up at one time, no matter what client you choose. You're also going to need a USB headset to take calls and a quiet work area in your home so that when you're taking those customer service calls, the customers are not able to hear your family, pets, or anything else that you may have going on around the house. You do have to pass a third-party background check. I get a lot of questions about what disqualifies you. They don't give us that information. Most of my agents pass the background check. There's very few that fail, but those that do, they don't send me information on why they failed for privacy reasons. Of course, it is not my business. So the only thing that I can tell you is to try it out. If you have something in your background that you're concerned about, Take the background check. It's either a pass or a fail. Give it a try. Background checks are good for 36 months. So once you pass the background check, you can service as many clients as you like without having to go through that process again within 36 months. Another change that has happened with Arise, you used to have 3 ways to register. You used to be able to register on the platform as an individual or a sole proprietor, or you can join another business or create a business. Okay, so if you're new to the platform, you can no longer register as an independent person or sole proprietor. You either have to join an existing business or start your own LLC. I always recommend joining an existing business at first if you've never been on the platform before, because keep in mind, you are going to be learning a new client, and it is much easier to focus on learning your client than to have to deal with the business end of it and learn your client at the same time. It is totally up to you. You do have the option. When I first started on the platform, I did join another business. I started in 2011 working from home. If you want to know the whole backstory about how I got started, I have videos. I will link them in the description so that you can hear the story about how I actually got started with Arise. But back in 2011, I did leave a job that I had been with for 12 years to work solely from home. 2017, I started Homesource Staffing, and I have since helped thousands of other agents work from home as well. Most clients do have a requirement that you do have to work a minimum of 15 hours a week, and they may have special requirements where certain days they would like for you to complete a certain number of hours on a specific day. Again, all of that will be outlined for you before you ever choose which client you like to work with. Let me be the first to say this opportunity is not for everyone. There is a fee to use the platform. It is a business opportunity. You are an independent contractor. You are your own boss. When you get to make your own schedule, you work when you want to. When you don't want to, you don't have to work. You're getting technical support. You are getting access to instructors. You're getting partner support and all types of other things, in addition to access to clients that you would not normally have access to. In order to get the most up-to-date information, you're going to go over to my website, homesourcestaffing.com. It is going to detail the most up-to-date information, and I guarantee you that it is worth it. I do want to make it clear that no taxes are deducted from your earnings, and you don't have to worry about that platform fee until you actually get paid. No matter how you choose to sign up, I really just want you to know that Arise is legit. I have seriously been doing this since 2011, in business since 2017, and I do not regret it. As always, do your own research. I did mine before I signed up. Again, go to those older videos. You will see how I was skeptical at first. So I understand being exactly where you are right now. So do your due diligence, do your research, sign up, by yourself if you choose to do that. If you want to start an LLC, if you want a little bit more guidance, please consider Homesource Staffing. I've been doing this for a long time. If you want to go with another company, that is totally your right. I will not discourage you. I just say do your research and make sure that they're on the up and up. I've seen a lot of new virtual call centers pop up into existence, and a lot of them have no idea what they're talking about. I've tried a lot of different work from home companies over the years, and Arise is still the easiest to get started with. You don't have to worry about a callback. You're not doing any interview. You don't even have to submit a resume. Plus, you're making your own schedule. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to work from home, the time is now. Paid training is a game changer, and I am super excited about it. I'm sure that there are questions that I have not answered in this video. Please drop them in the comments. I read the comments. I will go through and answer those questions for you, and it'll give me ideas for new videos so that I can bring them to you live and in living color. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.